We're gonna do an all signs. Let's see, let's put some music. In this all signs, we're gonna do what people say about you. I thought it'd be fun, right? Not that you should care what people say about you, but, you know, for fun, let's see what they say. Where's the music? Let's put some music. Hey guys. I don't know why I started burping. I haven't eaten anything besides drank coffee. Cold killer. Sit bang. Horsey. What's up, you guys? Remember to check your not only your sun sign, but your moon sign, rising sign, and stellium if you have stellium, okay? Let's see how long I survive this all signs, because I'm hungry. I'm really hungry. So hopefully I won't rush too fast, rush too quickly. Let's start. The order, as always, ether, fire, earth, air, water. Let's see. Two, three, four. Two, three, four. A fucus. A fucus, let's see what people say about you. Let's see what people say about you, Fucus. That you're always on the go, cutthroat, no time for BS. I guess that's a good thing. Depends if it's depends if it's an underhanded compliment though. So, oh my god, you're oh so quick. Relax. Oh my god, live a little. You're too serious. You know, I feel like you intimidate people as well. So there are people around you that feel like they should not play any games, joke around you. You know, like they fear your reaction. People also say that you are on guard, that you are serious. It's like you're not flexible. Don't joke around a fucus. That is the vibe. It's like people fear your reaction because you seem very serious. Is that a joke? Haha. Your energy comes across as heavy, so maybe people around you feel like you're heavy. I don't know if it's like heavy energetically, physically, heavy-handed. You could be heavy-handed, you'll be like, ouch. So there's something about you being a little bit heavy, serious. Blech. Again, it can be a good thing, can be a bad thing, depending on who you're dealing with. But I definitely see intimidation. You intimidate people. And I feel like you have a lot of people that don't like you. There are people around you that hold their tongue because they know if they say something wrong, you can tell them what time it is, and they don't want to have that confrontation. It's like, oh, you want to make jokes? How's your mama? You know what I mean? Like you could have like really ruthless comebacks, and you could say it with a straight face or something like that. If it feels scary to some, it's like they know that they shouldn't say something that can be misunderstood, even if it's as a joke. Okay. There's, I keep getting, there's something about your walk. There's something about your walk. Maybe you walk too fast. If you're walking with someone that is kind of relaxed, it's almost like you are on a mission. When you walk with purpose. So there could be people that are talking about your walk. Maybe there is something about your posture as well. You walk like a soldier. Chest out, shoulders back. That's actually funny. Something about that. Ay, ay, ay. Which is a good thing, but maybe people talk about your walk, because all right, so we just finished ether, which is a fucus. We're going to do fire signs next. You don't want to see me eating on a live stream because I won't even have a chance to talk. You know when people eat and talk? I don't do that. We're eating. That's all we're gonna do. Mind-body connection. You know when people go out for dinners and they talk between every bite? I don't like to do that. Don't talk to me. I'm eating. All right, let's do fire. Fire, Sagittarius, let's see. Let's see what people say about you, Sagittarius. Let's see what people say about you. Interesting. People say that you live in your own world. Maybe you are going through a phase where you want to be left alone. And I feel like people are saying, like Sagittarius doesn't want to hang out. Sagittarius doesn't want to do that, do this. Leave Sagittarius alone. You could be actually going through something, or people are assuming that you're going through something. Sometimes you're just like unbothered. What's that quote? What's that saying? Sometimes being unbothered bothers people. So maybe you're not faking. Maybe you're not like being social. Maybe you're like just daydreaming. You're minding your business. And people are like, Sagittarius must be going through something. Or you could actually be going through something. And people are like, leave Sagittarius alone. They seem busy. Not that you are busy with something. It's more like busy resting, busy wanting to be alone in solitude. So people are saying that you are going through something, or that you should be left alone, that you're not in the mood. It's like, let Sagittarius be. I do feel like you could have people around you that are actually concerned about you. So you could have friends, family that are a little bit concerned about your low, relaxed pace. It's like, is Sagittarius okay? Let them be, let them be for now. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm getting this example, but you know when you, for example, as a teenager or as a child, especially as a teenager, when you are going through all the hormones and your parents kind of leave you alone, leave you to it. You know, they don't want to agitate you. You seem easily agitated, or there is something on your mind and they leave you alone. It's like you stay in your room the whole day and you just come out for dinner or something like that. And your parents are not really picking on you. So, oh, you know, why are you not with us? Blah, blah, blah. So they leave you to it because they can sense something is going on in your mind, in your head. You're occupied. It kind of feels like people around you are letting you be. Have your moment, have your isolation. So it could be a phase. This energy feels like it's a phase that you could be going through. Or it's the observation of the people surrounding you, like friends, family, maybe even lover, and they're leaving you to it. I want to say, Sagittarius, you seem sad. You seem sad. Maybe it's just your face. Maybe you're not like smiling or something. And people are like, what's wrong with Sagittarius? Sagittarius okay? Maybe your social battery is low and you're not like smiling, faking it. Like, oh, I don't care what you think. I don't care what you think. And people are assuming you're going through something. Because if you are someone that is like the life of the party, and then you run out of social battery, you just... People assume that you are going through something, when really you're just out of stamina. You need to recharge. So basically people are letting you recharge, but you could have people assuming or suspecting you are actually going through something that's making you sad. Okay. Hey, Marilla. All right, let's do next Leo. Leo, let's see what people say about you. Let's see what people say about you. Ay. This is specific, okay? This is specific. People say you're stubborn, especially when it comes to a person. So this could be the observation of your friends or your family. When I talk about the stubbornness, it feels like it's in regard to someone specific. These people around you think that that person that you're stuck on, kind of obsessed with, is an ex or someone that is not good for you. There are people around you that think that you are involved with someone toxic for you. And they're not really judging you, just maybe a little bit of judging. It's like, oh my God, Leo is refusing to let this toxic person go. So this could be friends, family that have that have these thoughts about you. It's like, oh my God, why can't Leo just let this person go? You know, I'm getting that these people, especially if it's the same group, especially if it's like a group of friends and they all know each other, they could be actually having conversations about you. It's like, oh my God, Leo is refusing to let this person go. Like, how many times does this person have to mistreat Leo? Or they think that you are stuck, stubborn when it comes to someone specific. Could be an ex, because I do see that your feelings are involved. I feel like this is a person that you've had a lot of on and off with, meaning you had a lot of separation, a lot of drama with this person. And maybe you're telling these people, oh my God, I love them. What do I do? I know they're toxic for me, or maybe they've changed. And these people are like, oh my God, here we go again. Stop going back to that person. But then I feel like they have conversations also behind your back about how you refuse to let that person go. It's like, Leo should know better. How many times does Leo have to go through that in order for them to decide it's final, it's over? There is a mix of judging and concern. So basically, people are kind of talking about, or they're talking about your love life, specifically to a person that you find it hard to let go of. And I feel like they're also talking about how your health is declining because of that person draining the life out of you. And maybe you agree, maybe you disagree, but there is something about your looks or something about your health that these people are talking about. It's like, oh my God, we're worried, Leo has lost weight or gained weight, or Leo looks like they haven't slept properly. Something about your looks as well. You could be, when you talk to a friend and you tell them, I know they're toxic, but I can't let them go. I love them. I think they're my soulmate. I think they're my twin flame, especially if you are someone, a Leo, that is spiritual. And these people kind of, they don't really tell it to your face, but they're almost like thinking it or saying it to other friends, people, that you have this idea that's keeping you stuck to this person. And they're kind of judging that. I feel like, in a way, they think that you should know better. That you should leave. That you are stuck, obsessed, stubborn to let this go. To let this person go. So even if you go through separation, I feel like you are still somewhat loyal to this person, or somewhat keeping space for them to return. And people are noticing these patterns, these cycles. Okay? So you have people that are very much involved when it comes to your love life. Okay. We're talking about what people say about you for all signs. Hey, Talia. Whew. All right, let's see who's next. Aries. Aries, let's see what people say about you. see what people say about you, Aries. You know, I feel like you are the type of person that people go to if they want an unbiased second opinion. So people say, okay, we have a conflict here. Let's go to Aries and ask Aries. Aries, we know Aries will say the truth. We know Aries will not pick sides. So there is something about how you are courageous enough to say it as it is without being biased or without taking sides. You are fair. So people say you're fair. If they are going through a conflict, they go to you for a second opinion because they know that you will say it as it is, which is a good thing, right? I feel like people have a very positive outlook on you. You know, they say like you are loyal, you are someone that is fair, someone will say the truth or speak the truth, even if it's difficult. Someone that is grounded, someone that knows what they're doing, someone that is clear, with purpose, moves with purpose, ambitious, independent. There's a lot of good qualities here. So you definitely come across as a good friend, good lover, good partner. And there is like a lot of respect for you. There is something about authenticity. And I don't think your authenticity is hurtful. It's almost like you speak with intention, you speak with purpose. When you say something, you also know how to say something without seeming, what's the word I'm looking for? Cruel. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you still speak your truth, but you will not say it in a weird tone. Like sometimes when people speak the truth, they have this weird tone, or they raise their voice, or they stutter. You have this, it's almost like you speak with confidence, and it carries, it kind of gives a lot of weight to what you say. And people respect you for that. So when people are going through something, they go to you. You could be the type of friend, colleague, whatever connection that people go to if they want an honest opinion, the truth. You come across as very trustworthy. You could be the person that people go to for advice because they know that your opinion is not going to be based on sides. So even if you have two best friends that come to you with a conflict, you will not take sides even though they are your best friends. Do you understand? You will not pick sides. It's like, okay, you know, I don't mean disrespect here. Like, I feel like you are polite, but you also speak the truth. You're not intimidated. Which is such a good thing, such a good vibe that I'm getting from this. Okay. I'm done stroking your ego. Thanks, Thomas. All right, so we finished ether, fire. We're gonna do earth next. Let's see. Virgo. Virgo, let's see what people say about you. Let's see, Virgo. Let's see what people say about you. This is specifically when it comes to your love life. So people say that you are non-committal, that you are flirtatious, that you are wanting to be involved with people based on desire. So these could be people that have been with you, meaning they were involved with you, or it's an observation of the people around you. Because it seems like they know a thing or two about your love life. And maybe you are a Virgo that is experimenting, that is dating here and there. You know, you're meeting different people. And people are making like assumptions about that. Whether they are these people that you are involved with, or maybe friends that are seeing you be involved with different people. I do see that they are psychoanalyzing you. You know, it kind of feels like they're saying things like, oh yeah, Virgo is non-committal because they've had a traumatic experience in the past that made them this way. You know, like psychoanalysis. So yes, Virgo is like this because, I don't know, they have mommy or daddy issues. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when people assume based on the behavior that they see, and they kind of make judgment or analyze you and say, yes, this is happening because of this trauma, or this is happening because there is probably trauma. If this is friends, or if these are the people that are surrounding you as friends, they could be seeing that you are acting out because of an experience that you had recently. Meaning, if they know that you've gone through a relationship that was traumatizing, or that was really confusing, really dramatic, these people are saying, oh yeah, I mean, can you blame Virgo? They have gone through hell with that person. Now they are, you know, out there. You know what I mean? So it doesn't have to be in a malicious sense. But maybe I feel like it's almost like people are giving you the excuse for your behavior, rather than hating you for it, if that makes sense. But you come across as someone that is very flirtatious, very temperamental, I want to say. In and out, you could be someone that gets bored easily, or people say that you get bored easily. It's stuff like that. And it's specifically when it comes to the people you date, the people you get involved with sexually, romantically, intimately. Okay? There are some people that think that you need to heal. So maybe they're saying like, oh yeah, you know, Virgo needs to heal the hurt because they're acting out. Okay, that's what I'm getting for you, Virgo. Let's see, who's next? Taurus. Taurus, let's see. Let's see what people say about you. Let's see what people say about you. That you are like a princess, whether you are a man or a woman. You know, I'm getting a little bit of a bitterness. It's like people say that you want to be treated as someone that is above them. I mean, maybe you make them feel small, therefore they kind of judge you for seeming like above them. Especially if you are someone that has strong boundaries. If you are someone that will not tolerate BS or not tolerate bare minimum, let's say. People have a problem with that. They say that you are judgmental. It's like, oh my God, give me a chance. You're too quick to judge, too quick to dismiss. You come across as someone that doesn't tolerate BS. It's like, go away, peasant. That is the vibe. You could have people saying that you are a gold digger or someone that is only interested in the benefits that you can gain from a connection. So, for example, if you have high standards, if you will not tolerate bare minimum, if you are someone that will not tolerate small energy, people are judging that. People are saying that there is something wrong with you because you probably think that you are above them or that you have a superior complex. You know, I feel like this is an energy of a confident person. For example, you know, when you meet someone that is confident, they know what they want and they cut to the chase, they cut through the chase. What's that term? Cut to the chase. And you kind of say what you want. You don't fuck around. You don't play any games. It's like da-da-da. Very businesslike. People have a problem with that because it's too straightforward. It's too cutthroat. It's too straight. You know, like nice people do this, right? Nice people go around the point until they get to the point. You just get to the point. So I feel like people are judging that, or they consider that as a bad thing, a bad trait, and they speak on that. They judge you for it. They have a problem with it. It's like, damn, can't you just be nice? Can you not say something like this? Can you be more considerate, more not passionate, more compassionate, more empathetic? So what I'm getting is that people talk about how arrogant you are. Now that could be confidence, but you know, sometimes confidence is perceived as arrogance. It's like, you probably think you're better than me. Taurus thinks that they're better than us. Sneeze. No sneeze. Sneeze, no sneeze, sneeze, no sneeze. So I feel like you do get on people's nerves. They have a problem with your confidence, or they have a problem with how certain you are, or how sure you are, how strong your boundaries are. There is this energy of walking on eggshells, meaning that there are people around you that are very careful because they know that you're gonna just get rid of them if they do something that you don't like. Maybe they sew you, get rid of people for less. And so I feel like people around you are like, oh, be careful around Taurus. Be careful. So you make people a little bit nervous, but I do see that people are judging you for it. They have a problem with it. It's like, damn, will it kill you if you're nicer? So they could be saying that you have a superior complex, that you're arrogant. What's your problem? But you come across as someone that has strong boundaries. So maybe, just maybe, very few people understand where you're coming from. And the rest is judging you for it. You know what I mean? And I see it a lot, especially with confident people. If you're confident, prepare to be misunderstood. Because people are so used to being nice. If you're not nice, you're evil. There is no in between, right? If you're not nice and a people pleaser, you must think you're better than us. I just refuse to be played. Yes. That's a good thing. But you know, sometimes because you are hard to be played, people will have a problem with that. It's like, come on, be easy. I want you to be easy. And they will, you know, like try to ruin your reputation, talk shit about you, right? Oh well. Caroline, hi. All right, let's see who's next. Capricorn. Capricorn, let's see what people say about you. Let's see what people say about you. That you are deeper than you reveal. So you need to work on your poker face because people are onto you. You could come across as very grounded. I mean, it's such an earth sign thing, right? You could come across as very grounded, but people are onto you. People know that you are way more sensitive than you reveal. So you have people saying that you are quite sensitive, emotional. Now, when I say emotional, doesn't mean that you are reactive, but you feel things on a deep level. So you have people that think that they've got you figured out. It's like you can play strong and grounded all you want. I see through you. Okay? So you have people saying that you are deep, sensitive, that you are hard on the outside, but on the inside you're actually very emotional. When I say emotional, I don't mean reactive. Okay? People say that you're not truthful when it comes to what's happening on the inside. So maybe you have people around you that are trying to read between the lines, trying to notice the little things, the little things that you do, the things that you do not reveal, the silences, the pauses, your body reaction or your body language, your micro expressions. Because when it comes to this spoken words, you don't reveal much. So people are talking about how you conceal things, but depending or based on your body language or the silences, the in-between, they think that they've got you figured out. Now, the things that they say about you are not bad things. They're positive things. But they also, it's almost like they are observing you not reveal, observing you act tough, but you are actually really sensitive and what's the word? Mellow, squishy, and gooey on the inside. Do you know what I mean? So if someone says something, you could not have a reaction, but people will look into your between the lines. Does that make sense? So basically, people around you, they think that they know you better than you reveal. They say that you are sensitive, even though you don't. Ooh. Ringing. Hang on. Yes? What do you want? I'm working. Okay, well, anyways. So, ringing in the right ear, it could be a sign for you. It could be a personal message for me, but I'm not going to mix the two. So, what I'm getting here is that people around you are saying that you are very sensitive, but you have this strong exterior as a protection because you are quite sensitive. You know what I mean? You know when you have like a strong armor, because on the inside you can get hurt. You know when people love hard, and they have this cage around their heart to make sure that their heart is untouchable or protected. That is the idea that people have about you. I'm getting specifically, you could have someone that is really into you, could be even in love with you, could be someone you're dealing with, and they could be saying that to their friends. It's like, yeah, Capricorn acts tough, but I know that they feel things deeply. I know, I can see it, I can feel it. So it could be someone specific that is saying these things based on observation and based on spending a lot of time with you. They see you, Capricorn. If this is like an accurate description of you, I feel like this person or these people that are saying these things, they see through you. They see through the protection that you have. And you're not fooling anyone. They're just, they might not confront you and say, hey, I know how you feel. Hey, I know what's up. They might not want to say that because they want to, spare you the embarrassment or the conversation, or, they don't want to make you uncomfortable. But it's definitely something that they are talking about. Maybe to close friends, especially if this is someone that is into you, involved with you romantically. Okay. Hang on, let me change my vape. Alrighty. So we finished ether, fire, earth. We're gonna do air next. Akshay, hey. Hi, baby. I can see someone is butthurt. It's okay. Give me your energy so I can transmute it into more money. I love it. Stay here, like the little bitch that you are. I love it. Keep giving me your energy. That's what I use. All right, Aquarius, let's see what people say about you. Let's see. Aquarius. Wow. Aquarius, people say that you are very spiritual, intuitive, someone that is in touch with their feelings. So they talk about how emotionally intelligent you are. Okay, let's see what else. One more card. This is, you could have had someone that said something like you are a soul snatcher. They could have said it to you or said it to someone that they trust. Because you could have more than one person that is in love with you. Interesting, Taurus. Maybe you have Taurus or they have Taurus, because Taurus came. Aquarius. So you have someone or some people that think that you are a soul snatcher. You could have a bunch of people that want to be in a serious relationship with you. And they feel like you are their soulmate. So you could have people saying that Aquarius is my soulmate. I'm meant to be with Aquarius. I can see a future with Aquarius. Even if these are people that you have dealt with before. So this can be also exes. Meaning that you have people that you could have dealt with that are still believing, thinking, saying that you are their soulmate. And they think that at some point you will have a reconnection because they believe that the connection between the two of you is a soul tie. So, I mean, here's the thing. You could have a lot of soulmates in your life. We don't have just one soulmate or two. Most of the time it's 3 or more. So you could have a bunch of people that feel this soulmate connection with you. Or you are someone that is highly in touch with your essence, your energy, your intuition. That you make people feel seen. You make them feel like they connect to you on a soul level. I mean, you could be forming soul ties in this lifetime. You know what I mean? So you have a bunch of people that think that you are their soulmate, that they're meant to be with you, that, you know, they have a future with you. And you have a bunch of people that are stuck on you. I feel like this is not just like people that you're dating, new people. You could have 1 or 2 exes that believe that you are meant to be with them. And they're stuck on you. And they could be telling people like, yeah, me and Aquarius are going to be together. Me and Aquarius will have a reconnect, reconciliation. You know what I mean? So you got a bunch of people believing that you are their soulmate. And I think it's because you are in touch with your spirit. When you connect to people on a deep level, on a soul level, even when you're not their soulmate, they will still think you are their soulmate. You know what I mean? So maybe because you have the emotional intelligence and the spiritual awareness that people say that you are their soulmate. I'm getting like there are lots of people around you that want to marry you, that want to be with you. It's like, one day me and Aquarius will be married, have lots of kids. You literally have the 10 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. You know? So you could have a bunch of people saying, oh my God, me and Aquarius will be together. We will have a family. We have a future. Etc. Well said, Marella. Well said. You know, like some trolls, the only attention that they get is through online, like trolling people online. Honestly, it's sad. I can imagine how much of a pathetic life that a troll has. The only attention that they get that their mother failed to give them is through trolling people online. So it's very sad. You have a life that you are not attending to right now. I don't mind because you make me money, so it's okay. Stay. Keep talking. I love it. The more you comment, the better. Gemini, let's see. Let's see, Gemini, what people say about you. And we have the... Wait, we have two cards here. The Empress. Okay, we have the Two of Wands hiding behind it. People talk about your potential, Gemini. People talk about your potential. So you could be someone that is very clever, that is in an environment that is less rewarding, I want to say. Maybe you have people around you that are saying, Gemini belongs in a better place, in a better environment. Gemini is meant to have a better life. Because your personality, your energy, your goals, your dreams could make these people think that, what are you doing here? Like, you're meant for more. So people talk about your potential. Okay. Let's pull one more card. Look. 9 of Cups. You could actually inspire people to be more because they see you as more. I feel like people believe in you. Possibly more than you believe in yourself. You could have actually people that you inspire and people that are, it's almost like they perceive you as someone that is privileged. Because you have so many good qualities about you that are not really, how do I say it? It's almost like people think that you are wasting your time in the environment that you are in because you're meant for more. You can do more, be more, advance more. It's almost like you live in a shithole of some kind. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when you live in an environment surrounded by people that have no goals, no ambitions, no life purpose, no mission. They just live until the day they die, you know? Like, if you come from, this is specific, if you come from a small town, small village, small environment, you appear big. People feel like you need to move away, go somewhere else, where your qualities, your traits are needed, where you can be more, where you can reach that potential that people see in you. Now, this potential could be, like, the people that are saying this could be people that you have in your family, friends, colleagues. This actually reminds me of a time where I was working in KFC. And while I was working in KFC, I was like, I had my master's degree, I had big goals, big ambitions, and people sensed it. And I've had even the managers over there tell me, what the fuck are you doing here? You don't belong here. And I was like, yes, I agree, I don't belong here. You know what I mean? You could have people that are saying things like, you're not supposed to be here. Go find more. Go be more. Now, they could be saying that actually to you, or they could be saying that behind your back to people that they know, or, you know, they could be observing you from a distance. These could be teachers, mentors, tutors, you know, this could be even in your university if you are going to university, or if that's something that you're doing. So it's almost like people think that you are overqualified for the place that you are in. Especially if you are doing something that really is mind-numbing. If it's like a 9-to-5 job, or, you know, like most of the people that do 9-to-5 is because they don't really want to create more, or they don't want to do more. It's like, it's a way to pay the bills and get it over with. People are saying that you are meant for more. You are meant to create more. You are meant to create something that they see in you. It could be something creative, meaning that you could be someone that can create something of value for a community, for people, the collective. So you have people that believe in you. You have people that believe in you. You could even have haters for no reason. Now these haters see you possibly more than you see yourself. If you are like, oh my God, I have so many haters, but I don't know why they're hating on me because, they, like, I'm just normal. Baby, you will not have a hater for no reason. Haters exist because it is an indication that you are better than them. Otherwise, trust this. If someone is doing better than you in life, especially when it comes to the quality that they see in you, if they perceive themselves as doing better, they will never hate on you. Do you understand? So it's always the ones that are beneath you that will hate on you, because you remind them that their life sucks. So you have people that believe in you, and you have haters. These haters, it's a good sign. It's a good sign to have haters, believe me. It's a good sign. In fact, if you live your life without haters, you should reevaluate your life. You should change something. Okay? Because you're showing up as the Empress. People see you. Now, this can be your personality, your beauty. So it could be external, internal. But they know you're meant for more. So go be more. You could be believing in yourself as well. I'm not saying that you don't believe in yourself, but the way that people see you tells me a lot. Because it feels like you are not in the right environment to be more. So go be more. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see who's next. Libra. Let's see, Libra. Let's see what people say about you. This is not so positive. Okay, so prepare yourself. Tighten your a-hole for me. Libra, people say that you are desperate for love. Now, it can be real. It can be true or not, but people think that you are desperate for love, looking for love, desperate for it. Want to experience love. Who is my partner? Are you my partner? Are you my partner? Are you the love of my life? Are you the one? Like, if you are telling people around you that you're looking for the one, why can't I find the one? They are judging you for that. Okay? They are judging you for that. So, I would suggest keeping your mouth shut. If you're looking for the person that if you're looking for the one, if you're looking for the life partner, just keep it to yourself, because you're coming off as desperate. Now, maybe you don't think that, but people think that. People say, oh my God, I hope Libra finds the one because they seem desperate, or oh my God, Libra is so desperate for love. It's like they're always looking for the one. There was something about them judging your selection as well. So you could be choosing people that are not good for you. You could be looking for love in the wrong places, and people are judging. These people are not strangers. These people know you. So these are people that know you, that are making these judgment about you, that are judging you. Friends, family, colleagues. If you are oversharing, stop. Stop sharing. Even if you're not oversharing, people are judging you. You come across as desperate, needy, okay? I mean, look at this card. It's like, oh my God, can someone pick Libra? Because they really want that love. They really want to be loved, to give love, be in a partnership. Now, you could be just looking for love. You could be not even desperate for love. But you just love love. But that's what people say. That's what people think. Okay, so if it's a people problem, just stop sharing. It's no one's business. Look for that love. Look for that one or the one. But don't tell anybody. If it happens, when it happens, they'll know. You know? If you're like single and you're searching and you're looking, people are judging you. They're judging they're judging the journey. So stop sharing. If they ask, oh, how is the love life? How did you find someone? Just say no, or, just don't, keep it very simple. Don't overshare. Don't, oh my God, I will never find the one. Or, oh my God, I talked to this person, but, I'm not sure if they are the one. Especially if you are someone that changes your mind a lot about your partners or about your love interest or romantic suitors. Stop sharing, Libra. Stop sharing. Because they're judging you. Even if they seem interested or even if they seem like good people, I'm not saying that these people are bad people, but hey, people can be judgmental. These are friends, family, colleagues, whoever you're sharing about your love life, they are judging. So stop sharing. Okay. So we finished air signs. We're going to do water next. Damn, we have a lot of trauma dumping in the chat, huh? Hey Brad, Naveen, what's up? We have a lot of people from Brazil in the chat today. Yes, I'm very rich. How did you know? What gave it away? What gave it away? All right, let's do water signs. Water signs. Sachin, shut your fucking mouth. Can you do that? Shut your fucking mouth. All right, Pisces, let's do you. What people say about you. Let's see. Damn, Pisces, people say that you are cold. That you, I'm literally seeing an ice knife. What's that about? Ice knife? People say you're a heartbreaker. You know that term, hurt people, hurt people? Maybe you're dealing with people that are kind of seeing that you are hurting them because you're hurt. So for example, if you're dealing, like I feel like these people are people that you dealt with romantically, okay? So for example, you're dealing with someone and you're cutthroat with them. It's like yes, no, no in between. And these people are hurt. And they're kind of saying, oh my God, why are you so cold? You must have gone through a situation in the past that made you this cold. So you come across as the ice queen or king, whatever. Man, woman. But you are damn attractive. So people say that you are very attractive, but when people get close, they get stabbed with the ice knife that I saw earlier. I don't like ice knife. I don't know how to explain it. It's a knife that is ice, made from ice. So what is that about? I feel like people are hurt by you, meaning that you can come across as insensitive. You could be saying things that are real, truthful, maybe even triggering. You know, for example, someone shows interest in you and you're like, what gave you the audacity to approach me? Or if you are interested in these people, like if you change your mind, you're like, I'm bored now. I'm done with you. Like it comes across as you don't give a fuck how you make others feel. It's like, did I hurt you? Good. Now go away. Ice queen! Ice queen, ice queen. Not ice cream, ice queen. Ice queen. But I feel like you continue to have attention, you continue to have people that approach you, but you because you are very attractive. It's almost like you are very warm on the outside and very cold on the inside. At least that's what people think. That's what people say. It's like Pisces looks good. But if you come near Pisces, you're gonna get stabbed. This is not talking about stabbing in the back or whatever else. This is like, I'm gonna stab you in your face. I don't have to stab you in the back. I don't need you to turn around and for me to get you off guard. I'm gonna in your face. Whatever you're doing to people, it's hurting them. Okay? They're talking about how cold you are, how cutthroat, how quickly you get over it. You know, you could be really lovey and dovey on one day, the next, you're like, okay, I'm bored now. Go away. But Pisces, I really like you. And I don't. Bye. Block, 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 block. Like, that is the vibe. I don't know if you're doing that for real or that's what people are saying about you because they want to paint you as the villain. Who knows? You know, you could have people that want to ruin your reputation just because things didn't work out between the two of you. So that's just what people say about you. It doesn't mean it's accurate or not. It can be accurate, it can be not, but that is what they say about you. The only good thing about you is how hot you are, because on the inside you're cold. So cold. People say that you're not for higher commitment. You know, you're not fit for a real partnership. Like, we have the Hierophant and the Two of Cups that was in reverse. So people are saying you're not good for commitment. And I feel like these are conclusions that people make, the ones that got a little bit close to you. So I don't think this is coming from just a random stranger down the street. These are people that you've dealt with, at least to some extent, intimately. Okay. Summer Sands, hi. NX 2.1. What's up? All right, let's see who's next. Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see what people say about you. That you will fight a fly if it crosses you. What? That is very specific. I mean, Scorpio, you do come across as someone that is intense, and it goes with this stereotype of the Scorpio. But I feel like people around you are very careful with their words, the way they approach you, the way they talk to you, the way they move around you. I feel like you are someone that has things to give, a value of some kind, and these people are afraid to losing that access if they cross the line. So it's almost like you have a bunch of cowards that will talk about you behind your back, about how cutthroat you are, how intense you are, or how even burdensome you are. But in front of you, they will be like, Scorpio, hi. Sorry to bother you, but whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's giving coward energy. I feel like people they cowered around you. Behind you, they have a lot to say. And most of the things that they say are negative, but they don't dare to say these things to your face. There is something about you offering a value, though. It's almost like people want what you have, and in order to access it, they will also have to keep a good relation to you. So this can be family, friends, lovers, people you deal with. So I do want to say, Scorpio, you have people that are double-faced with you. Meaning, when they're talking to you, they're nice, really careful, walking on eggshells. But behind you, they will have bad things to say. Because you're giving off as like you don't joke around. You know what I mean? Like you give off serious energy. It's almost like you demand respect, and when people dare to disrespect you, you will tell them what time it is, and you don't mind to fight. There is like a fighting spirit here. Scuzzle, let me show this card. Like, I don't care who the fuck you are. I don't care how many of you there are. I will fight you all. You know what I mean? But if people are respectful, you will be also giving that back. So maybe you are mirroring people's energies, and people find that burdensome because they want to be more relaxed around you, but they know they have to behave when they are around you to remain in your life. So it's giving snake energy, double-faced, coward vibes. You have people around you like that, and they talk behind your back, but in front of you, they don't. You know what I mean? It reminds me of that saying, I think I've seen it somewhere, where it says, I don't care what you say behind my back. It says a lot about you because you wouldn't dare to say it to my face. Something like that. It's giving cowards vibe. I feel like, Scorpio, you have people that like you, not really because of you, because of what you possess. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? It's like there's some type of benefit to being in your life. And these people understand that. You could have like a manager position. You know how people kiss ass when they're talking to the manager? But behind the manager's back or the boss, they talk shit. It's giving that vibe. You know? So you could be in a position of power and people are nice in front of you, but behind you, they talk shit. Okay. But hey, I mean, it says more about them than it says about you. My body count is your mom and dad at the same time. That's my body count. In fact, I was there when they fucked you into existence. All right, let's see who's next. Here's my baby. Gibraltar. You're welcome, baby. You're welcome. You want to give them some purrs before we finish? Is that it? All right, so let's see. Last but not least, Cancer. Cancer, let's see what people say about you. that you are a tease. It's like, do something. It's like when you do something, you leave people confused. When you don't do something, you leave people confused. Huh? You are a tease. You could be someone that always says something that can mean many things. You know what I mean? For example, someone says, "What do you think about that?" You'd be saying like, "Whatever." Is whatever okay? Whatever yes? Whatever no? What does that mean? So you could be someone that leaves people confused and they have a lot of assumptions about you. You are a tease. I feel like this is specifically when it comes to your lovers, when it comes to the people that you get involved with. So you could be someone that has many people that are interested in them. You could have many people that are interested in you. Or you could be interested in them as well. But you don't really make it final. You keep things open. So really, people don't know what to think. And the things that people say about you are mostly based on assumptions. They don't really know if it's for real, if it's the truth or not. They don't know for sure. You confuse people. And I don't think they talk about how confused they are. They make assumptions and they talk about that. So you could have different people saying different things about you based on their assumptions of you, rather than actually knowing what you mean. So, in a way, I'm getting that some people think that you are the devil, and some people think that you are an angel. And these assumptions are based on how they perceive you. So some people think you're a good person, some people think you are the devil. And even when they say these things, they're not quite sure. It's an assumption, and they know they are assuming these things. But at the same time, it's like, I have to make some type of conclusion. You're not giving me much. You're giving me something that can mean many things. So I'm going to have to conclude myself. So they don't really know what to think. And even when they say things about you, they're not quite sure when they say it. And when it comes to the tease, at the beginning when I said you are a tease, it's because people are really attracted to you, but they don't know if you are attracted to them. They don't know if you really like them or you're just being nice. They don't know if you're flirting or you're being friendly. They don't know. It's like, what does this mean? What does Cancer mean? And they could be asking their friends or people they trust about what you mean. And they could be like trying to conclude what your behavior is saying or what your words mean rather than actually just ask you. And even like you could be someone that is like, even if they ask you, what do you mean? You could confuse them even more. Now, I'm not sure if you're doing that on purpose, if you're fucking with these people on purpose, or if it's just the way you talk. But you're leaving people confused, which is resulting in different stories being told about you. In some stories, you are the villain, and in some stories, you are the hero. Which one is true? Who knows? You tell me. And this is talking about your love connections, love interest, and so on. This is not talking about like random encounters, okay? These are people that get to be close to you, but they're so confused. They don't know what to think, Cancer. Like, fuck knows what Cancer means. So I'm gonna make my own assumptions. So you come across as basically ambiguous. You are many things and no one knows what you really are. Okay. Can you do, what do strangers think about you? Okay. Yeah, I guess we can. But we do have other titles. Hang on, let me check. Let me check, because I think until August we are booked. So I have all signs until mid-July. Yeah. Let me make a note of that. Who knows, it could be fun. So let's see, all signs. What do strangers think about you? Okay. We'll do it. Alright, you guys, so these are all the signs done. If you missed your sign or one of your placements, wait a few minutes after the live stream, you will see the timestamps. Alright, take care. I'll see you guys later. And I do have a couple of readings coming up. I'm not sure which, because I've got a few and I lost track of which sign. So stay tuned and you'll see other readings coming up as well, okay? I'll see you later.